We'll be getting started at the top of the hour. We'll be getting started at the top of the hour. And there would be the top of the hour. Hello and welcome. Actually, I might as well have this house all the way up. So, sorry about being gone for quite so long. I started a new job, and then also right after Christmas, I picked up a nasty cold that annihilated my throat and nose. Which is why I didn't stream yesterday, despite wanting to. It was just, throat was still bad, and I don't want you guys having to listen to me cough hack out a lung every couple minutes. As it is, I'm still doing that a little bit. So the goal for today's stream is we're going to be building over in the My Sims Labs, or whatever it's called, from the Get to Work, which is why we're in my personal world, where we're going to mess around with this sim for just a little bit. I got to get through a holiday, and then we're good to go. I'll upload this house and the sim at some point, just so everyone can use it. And there may be a small intermission. I am expecting a phone call today from my dad, but I don't know when. So be aware of that. As to when streams are going to be happening from here on out, I don't know. There are going to be more streams of opportunity than scheduled. And my audio is coming through, right? As to when... Yes. So there are going to be more streams of opportunity. So, if I have a day off work, I got home from work early, I'm not particularly tired from work, that kind of stuff. I'll try and make sure I always have at least one weekend stream, so it'll usually be around 1 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time between either on Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully both, but at least one of those, days every week. They're still going to be about the same length. That just comes down to how long I can talk to a screen before I lose my mind. But that should cover everything. So let's say hi to... What did I name her again? Chloe? So let's say hi to Chloe, a graduate with honors to become a scientist. And yes, I themed everything off this hair. Just saying that now. Actually, I need to check something real quick. Is her birthday this... Love day? Nope. Okay. It should be in... Okay, she's halfway. I need to get her back reset. So, we are in the middle of Winterfest, so... I meant to reset this, but I didn't get into the play. I didn't get around to playing today. So, we just gotta burn through the day, and then off to the job at... the actual facility, where we will rebuild everything. No, he can stand outside. So all of her outfits are themed off this, and all of the furnishings are themed off her hair and clothing. The clothing especially, because there was a few outfits I wanted in the pink, and I just ran with them for her. As for this build, it was inspired by a design by Marmalade or something like that on YouTube. One of their older ones. It was like a mid-century modern. I've done this one a couple times in style because it's actually a really good layout in different forms. Each one's different in its own way. I did one that was a complete tiny home, so it was a super small house. $3,000, that ain't bad. There it is. Have her just upgrade it real quick. Scavenge for parts. So yeah, this is just to get us there. So... But no, it's designed to be comfortable. Let's do a polite introduction. Out we go. And then let's see. There we go. And one heavy metal. Perfect. Also, she likes grilling. Oh, hello, Vlad. Also, Vlad, why are you here? No, it's like it's a very convenient place. Well lit, which was a goal. I still gotta get some lighting figured out for the back area, but you've got a nice small pool, you've got a decent sized kitchen. You could easily swap this out for a full countertop and then stick a dishwasher in it. I just chose to go with the smaller one. Is she asleep? Yeah, she is. And he's gone. Perfect. Winterfest was successful. She works in 7. She doesn't need sleep. She needs a shower. Thoughtful shower. You know, I've never actually done the detective or the... Give me a moment. It's detective and doctor career paths. I've never done that. And I've been meaning to do veterinarian, but I want to build my own vet clinic for that. But a major aspect of the, Okay. Still need to build the hover lamp, and I still need to build the electroflux wormhole generator. And then I'll have everything. Once you can get the de-ager, you can clone it using the cloning machine. You can keep your sim functionally immortal. But no, this is also bad season. It's winter, but these are all nice and colorful. You got the pines. It's not the greatest in the way of... Let's grab that. One mega couple of books. That wind up in here, or is that in the house proper? Must be in the house proper then. Okay. I'll be getting going soon. So there's a few designs I want to do in the Future Sims lab. There are some I don't know about yet. We're going to be using some Get the Famous stuff, I'm fairly certain. I want some of that, like, secret layer stuff as the main laboratory area. I've also been dealing with some weird glitches with the, the robot for all this. He's been a little weird. Animations aren't playing where they're supposed to play, and, like... And join. Oh, that's what the noise was. So just keep that aware. Strangely enough, I think my computer has started to... Fans have either started to fully die, or they've managed to actually resettle properly while I was down at my mom's house for the holiday. Because the fan hasn't gone excessively loud lately since I got back. It has a light buzz to it, but it's kind of back to where it should have been. Okay. So. Let's close it all up. So this is the default building. It's not terrible, but I got stuff like... The F is this. Because if you look, it's just... Let me do this. Because if we look... It's just an unused shaft the whole way down. You've got this weird pseudo office space with just a random gym in it. And then office, a bathroom, and a break room. Not the worst, but then you get bits like this, and it's like, what the fuck is happening here? Go down a level, now you have the main lab space, and then you've got this. It's like, what's this greenhouse? Hallway, all this is the highest wall height. And then you got a basement that doesn't actually do anything, or has no proper purpose other than a decon in it. So, yeah. We are going to rebuild this from the ground up. So, the Future Sim Labs. Okay. Well, actually, first things first. This is something, if you are not comfortable always fully deleting something to do, is just create a backup of it. That way, for example, if I don't get this done this stream, I can still delete the backup, put the backup back up later. Alright, we've got this like mystery room here that doesn't need to be there. Oh, down she goes. Wipe everything clear. And that includes... There we go. Okay. Just kind of looking through. What is it recommending? And now... Oh... Let's see. Sorry, we're fast-tracking my search. It'll make sense in a moment. There we go. It is the fastest way I have found to get back to these things. You know what? Actually, let's just get famous. Oh no, I need... Well, we're not using that one, but we will be using that and that. But I need to check how high that is by the wall to figure out how big I need. Because if I can just do... Okay, fine, we'll do it like this. If you're gonna fight me on it, I can win it. Okay, so if we do double... I think 2 doubles brings us to the right height. Perfect! So it's a 2... So it's a double, double. So that's actually the better wall height. So we're going to move these over. So I want, let's see, we're going to have a small forward bump out here. And then the main building will drag this way. Now, I need to make sure I have this at the right width so I can fit this. And then I need to remove the floor. That goes all the way through now. But I want this replicated up a level one more time. Wow, that is actually like precisely the right height. We'll make that one we'll make that one the tallest height just so that it's not going to sit there and glitch through the floor. We need some windows just so I can work. I'm gonna do it kind of building by building. We can get away with the big windows down here. There you are. Happens every time. And then the highest ones of the same style. Oh, there's my dad, so we'll get back to it in just a moment. Hello? Good, give me just a second. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that. I was expecting that phone call. My dad had to help me with rent this month just due to timing on my new job versus when I'm getting my first paycheck. No big deal on it. And then I just also had to bring him up to speed on... And then he wanted to quick up the speed on how the first week went. For the purposes of privacy, I won't say where I work, but by God damn is it a nice building. Like, I cannot begin to describe how nice of a building it is I'll be working in. So, again, I do apologize. That was probably a, what, 15-minute intermission? It was just my luck. I'm like, do I do it at 1? And hope, again, whenever I say the time, I'm doing it off the Central Time. It's like, do I start at 1 and hope he doesn't, and figured he'd call around then? Or do I wait a little bit longer? And start to stream at 2 and see when he actually calls. So I want, but going back to this. So that was why I had that intermission there. I do apologize, but you're gonna have it no matter what you do. Now I was hoping to be able to use these. Oh, I have these set up wrong. Okay, let's do... Bring that up quick. I also wound up oh, right. I hope everyone had a good holiday season, since I just realized we haven't talked since the holidays. Oh, no. So, nope, I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do. So originally I was going to make the lab out of all those tiles, but nope, not going to work, so... It's not too big of a deal. I had a feeling it might not work. There is a few things I want to do design-wise. I do want to get some good decoration in here, so we may wind up playing with some of that. We are going to leave this as an open-air space, and we're just going to put... okay, give me just a second. We're turning BB back off. It makes it so much easier when you're making some of these decisions to turn it off. So we'll set up a walkway setup up here. We are going to have a main building out here. That'll make sense in a moment. I swear. I swear it will make sense. God damn it. Ankle's itching. Okay. Enough distractions. So then we'll do a walkway. Do a walkway across to here. And then we're gonna do this real quick. Really easy trick just to ensure that stuff stays where you want it to. And we're gonna bring that all the way back. And then we're gonna do another one off of that. So this will be the new greenhouse. This is gonna be open air. But I can get rid of this wall now. Actually, I need to go bring this forward. And then let's get a roof on this section of it. Also, if you're getting the impression I don't really have a plan for this, it's because I don't. Just full stop. It's because I don't. Plans require intelligence, and that's something that my college degree proves I don't have. Oh, there's some bells in the bell. There's some bats in the belfry, but they ain't doing shit. So we're gonna do. So the idea is that there's going to be this like outer pavilion. Did I get either of those lined up right? Well, that one is. This one isn't. Dun, dun. And then do that to this one real quick. Now we should be able to just go copy. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I wish we had a version of this that was square instead of circular, but oh well. I've dealt with worse. And then here I want need it sloped, so we're gonna do what did I do? 3 and then back and then over. And then 3 over, back. Grab this, move it forward. Grab this one, move it forward. So if you're wondering what these are loading docks. Is the idea. So this is where like the big heavy trucks would come in carrying all the goodies to bring them into the main building. The beauty is that I can get away with, well, actually. I think I unfoobarred that before I let it get too far. Half wall, we'll do just a super, super short one. Just enough to mark it as a separate roof line. And then we can do that. And give that roof slab some thickness. And then now we're going to do some wall smashing. So I'm going to set up, I want to do a cubicle farm. I want to do a greenhouse. And I would... is that square or rectangle? Yes. Yeah, good enough. And then roof line. Because this is the section for the greenhouse. Ugh, why does my ankle itch so much? God. And then shift back there. Then back down. Let me just oh, let's undo that because I think I can just do move wall. There we go. So there's your loading dock, so everything comes in. And we'll put a nice big general purpose arch God, why can we not get some better square arches? Like, I don't feel like it's asking too much to get something of this dimension with this frame. I don't feel like that's asking for too much. But yet, we can't. We can't get any of the stuff that we... Because it's like, I need a door like this. But all we get are arches like this. Where are our mega arches that aren't thematic? It's like, if I want a giant door, I gotta do this. And that doesn't fit with what I'm trying to do. So, let's see. The beauty is, because of the way we're set up, we'll be able to play test this with minimal issue. So do that, that, and then bring that forward slightly. Then let's just bring that out by 1. And yeah, let's bring that all the way to the end. And then stairs. If you're getting the impression I'm doing this on the fly again, it's because I am. Yep, that's good. Where is the Firmament Foundation? This is kind of my preferred foundation for buildings like this. I may swap it out for a black one in a bit, but for now, that will do. And then let's grab some glass. Here we go. There, that's the one I wanted. And then entrance will be here. What do we got for big doors? Oh, big dramatic entrance. Something that screams, welcome to your future. Nah, that'll do it. That'll do it right there. And then a couple of nice big... Actually, that might work. So yeah, this will be your reception. How much space does this going up need? Okay, so there's the bulk of reception. So that'll go up. And this leads up into... This would be a good spot for the cubicle farm. But I'm going to modify the cubicle farm. Because it's going to be... same fence. Except we're going to use... No, I keep using the green one. But instead, it's going to be hanging. And wait, that put a hole in the ceiling, doesn't it? Yep, undo. Okay, we'll just draw a room then, and we'll just do the same. Move all, and then let's just go straight to the fencing choice and just swap it directly. So there will be our cubicle farm. And then we'll just... Again, where are my wide ones without all the weird arching? Because it doesn't match. And like, this doesn't read right. I'll try not to gripe too much about that, but it bothers me a lot. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no excuse for it. Okay, so this is our cubicle farm. So we need a lot of desks. And then this will be the corner, air quoted corner desk. And then let's just do some nice, simple chairs. You know, some slightly nicer chairs than what you would expect, but that's because, you know, they're scientists. They can afford a bit more money. Or they're a research... We'll call this a research organization rather than a laboratory, because labs don't tend to make that much money. Too higher. There we go. Wrap it like so. And yeah, this is how I realized I could do a cubicle farm, is just... It's a bit wide, but that's just so that there's actual room for the Sims to move. And then we're going to put in a much bigger, we want kind of more of an administrator style desk here. Okay, we're swapping all the desks. I forgot this one existed. I also want to add a robotics lab to this. So we'll go for 2 hours. If we don't get it done today, we'll just continue it. And that's just how I'm going to do it from here on out, is just go for as long as I can. And then just when I can't take it anymore, we'll stop for the day. If it's in my personal / test world, which this one is, as shown by my scientist sim here. I need to get some glasses in that outfit. So now we can do... I want this at a slope facing out. Or at an angle, not a slope. Sorry, wrong terminology. There we go. So we'll do that. An office chair, we're going to do... that, and then... go, and we'll give them... put one of those there, and then we'll give everyone else the white one here. I do like how this is turning out. There will be some garden spaces to liven the space up. This area down here. Again, I can be a little erratic with my thought processes, so... Good concrete, there it is. I prefer concrete that shows the expansion gaps like this. It's just more believable for me. As to what would actually exist. Add in a wall where we need one. I get that in the right spot? Damn! Okay, so let's get the greenhouse set up. If we're doing greenhouse, then all these edges need to be brought in. We're gonna just do the plain solid sheet glass down, drop it down a level, and my windows. I'm just gonna do a nice big wrap around of these. Because the greenhouse they originally had was just pathetic. It's like, that's not a greenhouse. I mean, it's a greenhouse, but it looked more like a sunroom to me. They just happen to be growing plants in. I know there's a 1 wide variance, so let me find that real quick. There it is. And there is a very rough idea of how a greenhouse can look. I'm gonna just do that with the black side trim on it. There we go. As for this roof, do we have a rusty sheet metal? Yeah, it's not quite what I was looking for, but that's actually kind of... Because what was this one? Simple concrete slab roof. I can work with that. Nope, a little too bright on that. That's an interior one. Plastered style. Oh, that's the one that's got that weird line like halfway down it. Might do that on this and this, kind of showing that maybe this is an older section of the building that they've repurposed in recent years. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll swap out the Fearmint Foundation for a kind of a darker one. So, like, this is an this is a much older segment. Observatory. So, you know, it's a much older substructure that they've been using the past few years to support their telescope. And we'll get a staircase up to it figured out. As for the rocket launch platform, that's probably going to get tucked over here with a sub-building, like a utility shed for it. So let's just go through. This area is going to be... I think it might just be open to below, just to create a big light shaft, so... There we go. Let me grab garage. This is why I wish they would just give us garage doors in the first place. Because voila, now I've got a proper loading dock. Where it looks like trucks could come in, so, you know, maybe they drive in, up off through this road, come in, and then get backed in, so I do need to set up some more concrete. Let's just keep using the glamour turf. Or glamour tough, I should say. This is the issue with doing this on a diagonal. Damn it. Then one more. And then if I do Control F again. And then let's put a diagonal here. That, and then... So yeah, they come in, pull over, or they can turn this way and go all the way in. Otherwise, they just go right up, and then there's the last stall, and we've got that little bump for backing up and turning around. Where are we at for time? An hour in already? Okay, that ain't too bad. Let's work on the greenhouse a little bit more. Greenhouse. Oh, yeah. We'll do the plywood. Control F. Do we have a slight... Ooh, there we go. We got like an aged one. And then we can put like... And then... Gardening... There you go. This is what it looks like. Must be outside. Okay. And then, do I have a beehive? I was messing around with the transformer, and I actually with the transformation feature, and I actually accidentally managed to make it make an object a beehive just while mucking about with it. So we'll do a couple bee houses. We will have a gardening bench here. Just some basic stuff that, you know, you would kind of expect in this that they would have for it, and then we'll put the door there. That'll work for the door. Welcome to the greenhouse. Get some better afternoon lighting in this. So we'll do some landscaping here. We might do like a big Zen garden there. Let's grab the rocket. Ooh, again, sorry if I keep burping and hiccuping into that. Indigestion's kicking in a little bit. So let's see, I want a robotics lab. I want a couple of these on site, the research archives. I'm trying to remember where the hell the rocket is. I think that's all dog stuff. Is it in the outside stuff? Sorry if my voice cracked there a bit, I didn't mean for it to. Yeah. Oh, I just saw one there. So they are in here. There it is. The Apollo rocket ship. There we go. We're actually going to do... three rocket ships of the same make. Then we're going to put an outbuilding right here. We're actually going to do a roof style that I've been wanting to do in a few of my builds. Mainly because I've seen it around a couple of times. Saw it for the first time in GTA, but I've seen it a few times in real life. But where you have it tilted way high, so you got the short side and you got a long stretch. Just gonna stretch it two this way, and we're gonna stretch it that way twice, and then we just plop, plop, and realize you missed entirely. There we go. And then a fence. Actually, this is... I would have gone with this fence, but this is the fence they're using everywhere out here, so... So we'll have a side exit there, and then I need to get some concrete under these. And then I need another build. Then I have an idea for the rooftop here, so give me just a second. It's going to have a very odd roof line, so I'm kind of working my way through that. I can already hear some of my old instructors screaming at me about this. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I wound up talking to one of my dad's friends when he called because he's out in Wisconsin right now making moonshine with a couple of them. And here I am looking up recipes for jungle juice for the last 2 days. Even if you don't drink and just want to laugh at just an absolute personality, look up the tipsy bartender. Hilarious to watch, but in his own words, it's like there's more liquor than mixer, so this will send you to God. It's like, ooh, that's some potent stuff right there. Yeah, I like that. So you kind of have the warehouse style there, and then it'll be a flat edge roof up here using the half walls. We'll give it a bit of girth on that. You know, the one thing I like about platforms is you can actually, like, thicken some of this stuff up. So it's like, because that always bothered me with, like, a roof slab here, is it lacks the depth, whereas now it has that impression of being really thick, despite there being almost no difference. So then, paint, we are just going to use a nice pure brush. See, this is the issue. See, I want it black. There we go. Issue is I don't even think that's black. It's close enough for my purposes. Been one of my continuing issues with this game is they refuse to put in just straight black paint. And then you can use pure expressions for the main building. Like I said, a major aspect of this is that this I have to manually paint, so give me just a second. And then we need to basic dark that. If I want, I could stretch that out once, send it along. I don't think I will. So I need down on the lab floor. Let's start with that. I want this at least operational before I finish this stream. I.e., I could put it up and say decorate how you wish, and you would be able to finish it yourself. So we need... I want a couple of these. So it needs to sit out a little bit. So we'll put one there. One there, and... what am I putting two between? One there. So my idea is that I want these to be... oh, it's the next one up. So the next one up should actually be big enough. Should be big enough. So now I can go into here. And I want one with a chunkier framing. Ooh, I've got decisions. Wait, maybe that's why they use the taller ones. Oh well. It's open for a tall one with like a chunky frame. You know, something maybe not this comically thick, but you know, something that looks like it could be reinforced. Wunderbar, I think I found it. And then just, you know, let's grab a slightly lighter color. Let's maintain. So you kind of got these like blast shields between the units. So the idea is that each researcher kind of has their own main pod, so to speak. Like, they can see everyone else, but it's... that always bothered me that there was, like, only one of this, and then there was only one of these, and then one of these. It's like, wait, why would there not be, like, two constructors, two microscopes? You had all this space, and you put one of everything in? In those famous words. The fuck, man? Then you need a chemical analyzer. So this is where I had the thought. Take this, move it one forward. Would that be far enough forward? Might be for... I'm gonna... okay, I think we're gonna go into BB in just a second. But I need to check... is that big enough for you? Okay. BB.move objects. I love this command, but I also hate it because it makes some stuff really weird. Now, if I'm right, this should theoretically allow... that, and then a chemical analyzer, we can... that one can be placed a little odd, and then... chemical analyzer. This is the one I'm worried about not fitting, or not being functional. But the idea is that everyone gets their own workstation. Yeah, so this last one has a little bit more breathing room, so we'll put some decorations in it. So we'll do something like that, and then maybe something like that, and then do these have colors on them? No. No, it's one and done. Okay. Let's see. So there's a door there. Let's get a door into this next space. Let's do a double utility door. Ooh, actually. Another not so inconspicuous door. Oh, it won't fit. It just won't fit. Oh, that sucks, because that would have been perfect. Unless I tweak this ever so slightly. Okay, give me a second. I gotta tweak these. No, wait, other direction. This way. Now will you fit? Yes. Because to me, this would make sense that you would have before you'd enter the actual, what I'll call the floor. Because otherwise, you risk just getting hammered. So first, I want to do practice analysis. Can you path to it? Yes. Okay, she can path to that. And then another one is experiment. So cancel that. And yes! So each person can now have their... I'm way too excited about that, by the way. So now everyone can have their own... Oh, that's why my ears are hurting. Oh, headset's not on right. So I took it off so fast. So there's that. You've got multiple rockets. I need a small door here. That leads into the loading dock. Kind of like how that building looks like it has a bump out there, even though it doesn't. Oh, it does actually because of the stairs. That's right. So I need some stairs here. The observatory goes there. Let's get an entry hall set up. So, oh, I need to put some bathrooms in. You know, normal humans have to take a piss every now and again. Weaklings. Yeah, let's take the office desk. Couldn't remember my key presses for a second. Do that, and then just a nice... Hello, and welcome to Future Sims Labs. May I see your ID? That's what that looks like to me. And then we're gonna just grab... Oh, that's way too big. I was hoping I could, like, sneak that in. Let's do the potty mouth 2.0 because this feels like, again, something that a lab would have. Decon shower. There it is. And then just put in a basic. Do we have a gender neutral door? We do! always goes on facing the wrong direction. So just a super basic bathroom there. Let's grab a garbage can. There we go. We'll grab a small mirror, just something you can look at yourself with. Make sure you don't look like you just came out of a war zone. I don't know why that's my default. Just kind of is. Perfect. You know, I had a guest reviewer make fun of me for doing stuff like this once. He's like, "Are you that starved for natural light?" And I'm just sitting there thinking, how would he react if I told him yes? Yes, I am that starved for natural light. Gimme. I was in a very dark place, literally. Not just figuratively, also literally. I was just not in a good place in my life at the time, and then the university shoved me in one of their darkest units in the entire campus for a dorm room, and I just felt constantly just unable to think. When you gotta think creatively and you're in what most people would consider a dungeon on a good day, it wasn't a good place. Like, there are other... If I was in maybe a business degree, it wouldn't have been as bad, but being in the architecture program, it hurt to be in that room. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Look at that. Doesn't it look like it's a proper office space for him now? But like this being the building manager. And I think we're just gonna do... Where's my double door again? Have you gotten the impression I like that double door? Because if you haven't, I do. It's good looking. It gets the job done. We're going to move that there because I'm going to add in just a small overbuilding. To right about there, and then have side door spit out right there. Super, super flat, and send it across. And then, nope, we want half wall, short, perfect. One skyway coming right on up. And now I got a call from Grandma. We're probably going to call it here, but I'll be back in a couple. Hello.